Where's your pom pom? Yay! Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Cadillac Culture. We are so super excited. All right, so my name is Victoria Wall, and me and Jessica, we both Mary Kay directors, and we're so super excited to have everybody tonight with us. So basically, we are going to share with you guys our Mary Kay stories. Okay, and so me and Jessica, we represent for about maybe over 100 women in our units, and we are so super excited to share a little bit about this business with you. And I know some of you probably joining this event to support your consultant, and thank you so much. We so appreciate you guys. She's probably like running after some goals or wrapping up her Pearl appointments or leadership training calls. So you being here as a guest, helping her with that, and thank you. Maybe you joining this event to learn a little bit more about what we do, and you're interested, and that's great too. Or maybe you're one of those who just joining to win some free products. Okay, so nothing wrong about it. We all love free stuff. And so speaking about free stuff, so let me explain to you a little bit what you can win today. So many different things. Okay, so first of all, we are going to do a drawing at the end of our event for all the live comments, you guys. So that's why your job is to comment, consultants and guests comment live while we are talking. And so we will do a drawing for a cute prize at the end. And then all the comments, yeah, so this is for live. I was like, what I'm talking about? Okay, so this is for live comments only. And then we will do a separate drawing for a grand prize, which is $100 in free products, you guys. And to get entries into that big drawing, this is only for guests. So guests, you just need to text those secret words that we will give you during our event today to your consultant. Okay, just text those two secret words to your consultant, and you would get one drawing, one entry for the drawing. And then she will ask you a couple of questions to get your feedback about the event, and you will get your second entry. So the main drawing for the grand prize we will do on Friday, right, Jessica? Yeah, Friday. So if you're watching this event recorded, you still, can participate and, get those entries. Okay. So, and let's just get some entries already. So put in the comments if you're watching us live, who invited you to this event, what's your consultant's name, and why is she great? So yeah, and then hopefully you'll see some of those comments. And I will start with telling you my story, and then Jessica, my friend, will continue. So I am in Westminster, Colorado, and I have been with Mary Kay for 18 years, you guys. And I'm originally from Belarus. You probably can hear my accent. So Belarus is a very small country west of Russia, and I joined Mary Kay 18 years ago back home. I was stay-at-home mom. My daughter was 2 years old, and I just went to the Mary Kay party. I loved all the products. I loved how my skin felt at the end of the session. And then when my consultant shared with me a little bit about what she was doing, I decided to join right away for the products with 50% off, because if you didn't know, this is one of the perks. We all get the products as consultants with 50% off, which is awesome. And I joined for a little bit of extra money, I would say, and flexibility. I never thought I would be doing something like this. 18 years later in the United States in English, because it's not my language. My first language is Russian. So long story short, so I started my business back home, and then I got divorced and I moved to Russia. I was living in Moscow with my daughter, being single mom, and I was working as a flight attendant full time and just doing Mary Kay kind of as a side gig. And then 8 years ago, I got married for the second time, and me and my daughter, we moved to the United States, and I joined Mary Kay again. So since I joined, I became director, and this is my third year as a Mary Kay director. I earned 2 career cards with the company, and this is the picture. Woo! One of my one of my cars that I earned, Chevy Equinox, and this is the car that I'm currently driving. And this is one of the perks of this business, you guys. If you didn't know, yes, you can earn free cars. This is the company, which is super fun. So the company pays for the registration. They pay 85% of your insurance. And it's a brand new car. So when you get your car, like it's brand new, so it smells, like a brand new car. And I love that smell. There's nothing like it. And hey, if let's say you don't need a car, you can choose a money option and get money instead of physical car, which is super fun. So now here in the United States, I have a blended family. So we have three kids, 13, 14, and 20. And so flexibility of this business has always been my favorite perk. And that's why, we have such a variety of women in this company. We have busy mamas, we have single moms, we have women with no kids, we have women, building their careers in different areas and having full-time jobs and doing marriages on the side for some, fun money and maybe rewards and recognition. So yeah, the flexibility is awesome. And so what else? I mean, a lot of people ask me what was something that I expected when I joined the company and what was something that I didn't expect. So I would say, the recognition piece is awesome. And it's, what we have, like we have a culture of celebration, which is uncommon, unfortunately. And that's kind of like, you guys, you don't get it anywhere. So we celebrate women, every week, every month, every year, every quarter. Yeah, that's great, and that's what helps to build a women's confidence, and that's huge too. And of course, all those rewards that we can earn, those are awesome. We can earn diamond rings, which is great. Again, if you don't like diamonds, there is nothing wrong about it. But you can choose money option if you earned your diamond ring. But something that I didn't expect, especially when I moved to the United States, that's the sisterhood, you guys. So, me personally, that's how I built my friendships in this new country for me. Because when I moved, I didn't have any friends, and I was not even sure if I wanted to start my Mary Kay business because I didn't have, my family and friends, my support system. And so through like these 8 years I've been with the company here in this new country for me, like the majority of my friends, I would say like 90%, they came into my life through this business, through doing appointments, sharing the product, sharing the opportunity. And I'm so grateful for all amazing women I have in my life. And yeah, so that's something, I didn't expect. And it was like kind of like a quick, fun story. So when I was celebrated my 40th birthday, which was like a couple of years ago, we went to the restaurant, and I kind of like invited my friends like last minute, and they all showed up. And we were like sitting around the table, and I'm just looking at all of them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just like, it just hit me so hard. They all came into my life through Mary Kay. Like some of them became my customers, and then we became friends. Some of them, like my team members, and I was like, oh, so this business truly, helps you to find friends, and that was, huge for me. And maybe another thing that I didn't expect, and that's what happened in the process, especially again when I joined Mary Kay in the United States for the second time, I would say the confidence. Because, I was new to the country. I was not even sure if I want to do this business well, because, this English is not my first language. But then just doing this like step by step, and being celebrated, and have support, and have mentors in my life. In this business we have mentors, and this is great too. You're not like by yourself in this business. You always have somebody who helps you to go through some obstacles and some ups and downs. So just doing this, like I built my confidence to that extent that at some point I was like, okay, if I can do all those things that I'm doing, if I can be successful like this, not being even from here, I really want to help women to build their confidence and be successful and be the best version of themselves. That's how I decided to promote myself to leadership position a couple of years ago, and it's been such a great journey. And I've been working with amazing women in my unit, and I'm so grateful. So yeah, that's a couple of perks and a little bit of my story. And so remember, I mentioned those secret words that we would give you, and you just need to text those secret words to your consultant. So my secret word would be magical. Okay, magical, and my unit's name is magical, and I truly believe that every woman has magic in her. So don't let anybody to take your magic from you. So, and I would love to introduce my friend, and this is one of those stories, you guys. So Jessica, I met her through Mary Kay, and we've been doing so many different things together, events, and just hanging out as friends. And I love you, my friend. I'm so glad that God connected us at some point through this business. And yeah, take it away, and cannot hear your story.
All right. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Don't you guys love her story? I love how she talks about how like really nothing can stand in your way. Like it doesn't matter if you don't know the language, doesn't matter if you're from a different place, it doesn't matter any circumstance, you can do this business. And like nothing, I feel like with Victoria's story, nothing stopped her. Nothing got in the way. She just like I'm sure she had obstacles pop up, but nothing like took you away from your goal. So I love that. And don't you guys love how she talks about friends? That's so true. The last time I had my birthday too, I was like, oh my gosh, all these people here are like my friends from Mary Kay. And so even like at my wedding, I was like, oh my gosh, all these people are from Mary Kay. Like I never knew these people until now. So it's so cool that we meet so many amazing friends, so much confidence has come from it, and then we get to connect with people. So thank you, Victoria, for sharing that. And I see there's a few of you on here right now, so go ahead and comment once you pop in. You can comment to your name so that you can get into our live drawings. There will be a live drawing for a free product giveaway, so make sure you comment when you are watching so that we know you're here. Well, without further ado, I am Jessica Harvey. I am super excited to be here too to tell you guys a little bit about my story. So I have actually been in Mary Kay for 16 years, although the other day I thought, wait, I think it's 17. I think I've been saying 16 for like 2 years, so maybe it's 17. I don't know. Mary Kay has like a report. I need to go on there and see what it says. But I love this business with my entire heart, and mind, body, and soul. I just love this business. So how I got started is I went to a Mary Kay party, never tried the products before, put the products on my face, and I could not believe how amazing the products felt. Victoria and I both kind of talked about products with that, but isn't it crazy? Like we get a 50% discount in Mary Kay, which is the greatest thing. If like your favorite clothing store called and said like, you get a 50% discount, all you have to do is sign up for $35. I'd be like, I'm in. And you get 50% discount for your whole life. So it's like, I don't know how we're not all just jumping and trying to get this opportunity because it is so amazing. So I got started to get my products at a discount. I had no magical story. I just was like 50% discount. All I have to do back in the day was $100 to get started. Now it's only $35 to get started, but all we have to do is get started. And then you can choose anything about your business. So when I got started, I got started I was in Kansas. I was at my friend's house visiting him for his brother's wedding, and I got started in this business. Came home, my mom had a party for me. She had a bunch of her friends. My sister had a party for me. She had a bunch of her friends. I never thought I would ever sell a single thing. I did not go into it expecting to sell. I just went into it to collect opinions and just see what people thought of the products, because I love the products. That's why I got started, but I didn't really know if anybody else would like the products. So I was like, let me just kind of get a feel for it and see. And I could not believe that every single person loved the products more than I did. And I was like, what? And so they got purchased products, and I couldn't believe how fun it was to just have a party with people, laugh around the table, get to know each other, just be in each other's presence, build that connection. And then, hey, in the meantime, I sold some products. And so I've kind of just always based my business off of gathering opinions. My whole goal is just to see what you think about these lip colors, just to see what you think about this We have a new product, wrinkle filler or wrinkle limiter. See what you think about the new eyeliners. Just kind of gather opinions, and that's kind of what I base my business around for the last 16 or 17 or 18, who knows, years, just to get opinions. And so I just always focused on collecting opinions. Would I be a Gail to get your opinion? So anyways, I kind of just did that here and there. I also am an elementary school teacher, so I've taught 6th grade for 1 year. I've taught 3rd grade for 9 years, and then I've taught ESL, so English as a second language, for the last 6 years, I believe, or 5 years. So it's really been great because I've been able to work my Mary Kay business side by side with my teaching job. And then this year, I actually I'm teaching part-time, which is super exciting, so that I'm teaching 3 days a week, and then I'm doing my Mary Kay business the other times. And it's so nice because all these years I've been able to do it, but I've really been able to really strategically balance my faith first, family second, career third, and in there, self-care. This weekend I got sick. If you guys can hear my voice a little bit, like I'm losing my voice, like got the runny nose, all the things. And it was really great because this weekend I got to do nothing on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I did nothing. I stayed inside my house. I texted a couple people. I collected a couple orders. Actually had incredible sales, and I did not even put my shoes on. I did not put makeup on. I did not even get out of bed. And it's so cool in this business that no one's like knocking on my door like, Jessica, what are you doing? I heard that you're like taking a day off. Like, it's not about that. It's about really putting your priorities in order, figuring out what works in your life, doing what works for you. And so a lot of people ask me too, like, oh my gosh, how much time does it take to run a Mary Kay business? And it's like, you guys, it doesn't take any amount of time. You can do nothing in a year and become a consultant, still be a consultant and just get your products at half off. We call that like a savvy shopper. You can, do a little here and there, send a couple text messages out. I had a new consultant this week. She sent text messages out to her friends and family, and she had 8 new customers just by sending texts out to her friends and family and just by sending her website out. And I asked her, how much time did you work? And she was like, I don't know, maybe like 2 hours total within the last week. I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, look at how much you made in just 2 hours. So I just love that this business is super flexible. You can choose when you work, when you don't work, how you work, who you talk to, who you don't talk to. We all have a different story about how we got started in this business. We all have a different story about how we keep going in this business. But it just kind of withstands the test of time. And so it doesn't matter if we're virtual or in person or what we're doing. So the products are amazing. That's why I got started. 50% discount is amazing. Like Victoria said, friends keep us involved with each other. We love all of our friends we met. Like Victoria said, our customers. Every time I do a party with someone, I'm like, oh my gosh, you are my new best friend. Like, I'm going to give you a hug. And I don't even hug usually. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you're such a good friend. Like, just all the people that I've met through it. And I like that so many people are just about helping us become the best version of ourselves. And so whether it's, whoever we're working with, like, we need to relax and you need to take a day off, or you need to, spend some more time with your friends and family, or let me help you get a strategy for this and that. So it's just, we really help make each other, our best version of ourselves. So I love that. I love the flexibility of that. I love that you can take time off. Throughout the years, I've kind of done Mary Kay throughout all the different things. I was single for a good amount of time. Then I became a Mary Kay sales director. Actually, like 2 weeks after I became a sales director, I met my now husband. So he got to see me only as a sales director in Mary Kay, which is so fun. But I got to be, single, in a relationship, now married, and just kind of like going through different life, stages, working full time, working part time, going to classes at night, working limited time. So there's so many things that, many people say, like, how much time does it take? It doesn't take any time. It takes as much time as you want it to take. When do you have to work? You decide when you work, you decide when you don't work. And you just really get to decide everything about this business. So I love that so much. And some things, like I like how Victoria says, some things she didn't expect in her to get from Mary Kay. I didn't expect to grow in my confidence as well. I was able to meet my husband, once I've been searching for all these times, and people said, when you're surrounded by more people who are thinking bigger and dreaming bigger, you're going to meet the people that you're supposed to be around. And I think it's so true. Like once, I became a director, I have this, group of people that I'm helping to teach. I was able to grow my confidence and meet more people that were able to connect me with different types of people. I love that. Extra money, that's always a big perk. So not only do we get 50% discount on all of our products, we actually make 50% profit, which is huge. We're actually the highest paid direct selling company in the United States. A lot of companies, you have to sell a bunch of products and you get 10%, sell a bunch of products and get 20%. Mary Kay, it doesn't matter if you've been a consultant for 1 minute or 100 years, you all get 50%, which is great. So extra income for me and my husband, and just anytime we need some extra money, I just text a couple customers, talk to a few people, and then the extra money comes in there. So many things with this business. We've actually, and like Victoria talked about cars, we just earned our 4th free car in Mary Kay, which is so exciting. I also have a beautiful jacket like Victoria had on. I just came home from work today, so imagine that on. That's what I have too. So as a director, we get to look fashionably cute and all be matching in our pink suits. So I love that. I'm having a fear of missing out right now, not being in my director suit. But I could go on for days about these amazing perks. But that's a little bit about my story and a little bit of things that brought me to this business and why we stay in this business. You hear about women who've been in this business for 50 years, 60 years, 30 years, because it's just a lifelong business that really helps you in your life, not just selling lipstick and talking about products. So it's amazing. So my secret word tonight is gems. So my unit is called the gems unit, Jessica's gems unit, because each individual gemstone is so unique. If you think of just little gemstones that are world, all the gemstones are so unique, and each person is its own unique gemstone. We can sparkle, we can shine, we have all these great qualities in us that make us our own unique gemstone. So that's my secret word. Just a reminder to comment. I see many of you watching right now. Comment, let us know your name. I know some of you texted me already. I'm watching, I can't figure out how to comment. That's okay. You're definitely getting into the drawing that we have tonight either way. So real quick, if you heard anything that kind of stood out to you that you're like, oh my gosh, both of your stories, maybe something you heard from Victoria about her life as a busy mom, or about her life about, not letting any obstacles stand in your way. If you heard anything, right now it's only $35 to become a consultant. And it gives you your website for 1 year. It gives you ProPay, which is how we take cards, gives you all the digital resources, plus us as your mentors. And you get to decide everything that you want to do about with your business. And we even meet with you all the time. But one of the first things we do is called a dream session. We figure out what you are wanting and what you're looking for in your business. It's not about get going and start working. It's about really making it individualized for you and coming up with a dream session and figuring out what your goals are. So $35 gets you in the door. You can customize it within 15 days to upgrade to the kit that gives you all the things that you need to do in-person parties, or the bag. Victoria's going to show us. Yes, the bag. I love it. The bag itself is amazing, and the inside is silky pink. It's so pretty. Plus all the full-size products that you need to do a skincare class and to do a makeup class. So everything that you have, all you need is a pen and a cotton ball, and you're set for that in-person session. That's only $90. You get $400 worth of full-size products. And then for $45, you get $100 worth of samples that you can send out to people to do virtual parties. But now's the time. We have holidays coming up. It's the best time to get 50% off on your own products and to get 50% discount on all the gifts that you need for your friends and family. So this is perfect time with holidays, and it's perfect time to pamper yourself during the holidays too. So Victoria, do you have anything else you want to add? Go ahead.
So yeah, maybe while you're doing the drawing for the live comments, and you guys have probably 1 more minute to add some comments, so you can get those entries into the drawing that we are going to do in a little bit. So yeah, I really love what you said. You surround yourself with people who think bigger and dream bigger. This is so true. I had goosebumps, because this is so true, you guys. And you know what? What I found out, because we talk to women all the time and connect with women all the time, like people don't dream, unfortunately. People don't dream. And this company like taught me personally how to dream. Okay. And how to make my dreams come true. So if you're like listening, this event today, so I want you to kind of like to answer a couple of questions I'm going to ask you. Okay. So would you use some flexibility in your life? Okay. Would you want to be your own boss? Okay. Because what I found out, again, connecting with women, I mean, very few like women I've been, connecting with and talking to, satisfied with their jobs, and again, it's like it doesn't have, if you love your job, it doesn't mean you have to drop everything and just do Mary Kay. Because as you've heard our stories, like women join this business for so many different reasons, so flexibility is one of them. So would you use some extra money, you guys? I mean, seriously, like life is so expensive. I have 3 kids, like 2 of them are in sports and all those things, like it's expensive. Would you use some extra money, a little bit or a lot? Okay. So would you use amazing products, for 50% off, right? So would you mind some amazing new friends that you can make just doing this and connecting with women? Would you drive a free car? Okay, would you wear like a free diamond ring, or some extra cash again? Or um would you build your confidence a little bit? Okay, so if you answered at least to one of those questions, yes, I think you should give it a try. And when we share this opportunity with women that I truly believe is the best opportunity out there, it changed my life, and I really love to be in charge of my life and build my business around my family life, that I still can be with my kids and go to the events. This is huge. So I don't remember where I was going with this, but yeah, if you answered at least like one of those questions, yes, I mean, you should give it a try. And why we share this opportunity, I always tell women like, hey, it's like $35. It's not even like, I don't know, tank of gas is probably like 40 something, right? A little bit more than 35. $35, and see if it works for you. If it doesn't work, you can still like just at least use the products with 50% off, but it can change your life. It changed our lives, and we would love working with you. And we offer something special today. If you're like watching us, and kind of like, what the heck, like I want to give it a try, so it's only $35, right? So we are going to match, if you decide to join Mary Kay, okay, and your consultant will send you the agreement. And if you sign this agreement in the next 24 hours, you guys, okay, so your consultant will check with you tomorrow evening. If you become a consultant and join our beautiful Mary Kay family in the next 24 hours, so we will match your starter kit with free products. Okay, it's kind of shopping spree. Okay, let's say if you decide to join for 35, you can choose any products for 35 from the catalog as your welcome gift. If you decide to add any of those add-on options, 45 or 90, so that you would get even more free products. So yeah, so that's a little bit of kind of incentive for you guys. And Jessica, are we ready with the drawing?
Yes, yes. I just did it the old-fashioned way on piece of paper. I'll do the drawing. Our winner is Susanna. Awesome. Awesome. Susanna is a bride that I just recently met, pampered her in Colorado Springs last weekend. We're still trying to get together this weekend because the snow messed us up, but I'm excited, Susanna. I will reach out to you to get to your gift. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to text your consultant who invited you your 2 secret words so that you can get into the $100 product giveaway. All right.
Yeah, and you still can do it till Friday, you guys.
Friday.
Yeah. If you didn't watch it, if you're watching it recorded, so be sure that you text those secret words to your consultant by Friday. Okay.
Yes.
So thank you so much for being on tonight and supporting your consultant. And let us know if you have any questions. And you have a great night, everybody. Yay!
Bye. 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 Have a good night.